Thank you.
Are we ever going to see that back again? Whoa. Are we ever going to see that back again?
What?
Like the accent on TV. Maybe not. Maybe I shouldn't
No,
say
I
that.
don't think so. No.
Just for us.
Just for you.
Outside. Is that Australian? What are you doing?
I don't know.
Sounds Australian.
I don't know.
Yeah, the way you're doing the
It's really like if you say things like no or computer.
yeah.
Like
Computer. Tattoo.
Yeah, things like that make it easier. So let's start with what we're going to talk about, because this time I'm going to go off on a f***ing tangent and talk about Halloween. I told you about Halloween Horror Nights, remember? That f***ing...
Yeah, but I don't think anyone else knows. You can PG it down.
I can make it...
Just be... So, just on that note, I feel like we have evidence of you saying that you would never go to a Horror Nights or haunted house. Roll the clip! No, I was kidding. No, but I wrote it. And now it's funny because... You went.
I did go.
Literally the following week or two later.
Yeah.
Okay. So why? How?
Why?
How was it? No.
Because I was convinced. Because
You
okay,
were
I was
peer pressured.
Peer pressure.
Yeah.
Yes. Because okay. I am a sucker for first times. Right.
Yeah.
So when my brother and Kendra both said that they have never been to Halloween Horror Nights, and I knew that I've been there multiple times, I was like. Or I was like, I really want to go. And I was like...
You got to.
Okay.
That's just you being a good friend. That's not even peer pressure. Yeah. That's not like they were like, go. You're going to go. You're going to go to Halloween Horror Nights. You're going to like it.
You're going to get scared.
But yeah. Okay.
Okay. But at the same time, I was just like, okay, I'll go. But I know that I'm the person, or so I thought I was the person that would be in the middle, and like I had a whole system already
in the middle of the people as you go through the houses.
Yeah, because they're gonna get either them or them first, and then I have the option to run.
Yeah,
exactly.
Even though I feel like as you go through those houses, it's just endless line of people, so you see people getting scared up ahead anyway.
It kind of and what they started to do, which I actually like that they do, they have security guards now at every point.
Yes.
Which I like, because I'm like, hey, hurrah, okay, and then I'll get to keep going, like, so I know.
Good joke.
Yeah, well, so there was a long line of people. I guess I let too many people in the first house, and so I was standing next to but I was next to the I was next to the security guard, and I was like, and he just looked miserable. And I was like, I was like, do you ever get scared? And he's like,
oh my gosh, he's just desensitized to it all now.
Yeah. And I was like, so you don't get scared? I was like, you probably are like pretty over it by now. And he was just like,
aww.
Yeah. Yes, I am.
Oh, man.
And I was like, wow.
You all right, bro?
Yeah, no, it was just like,
to talk to someone. I'm here. Yeah. Got a shoulder.
you know? But okay. Clipto's version, we went, and mind you, Kendra especially.
Illy Kendra.
We love you. Wait, I can't do that. Wait.
Oh.
Is it? Okay. I can't do that. Wait, it looks weird.
Take my strong hand. Let's go. Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay, yeah, we did it.
We did it. We can't fusion hub, but we can do that.
Yeah.
So, Kendra said that she needed to get in the right headspace.
Okay. Before going into any house?
Yeah.
Okay.
Except I was not aware that what that meant was, yo, let's take a shot once we get there. And I was like, huh?
Whoa. Record scratch. Because I don't know how I got here.
Yeah, right. That's me.
Yeah, one of those situations.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. And also, I don't really drink. So I was just kind of like, But I was like, I'll go with you guys to go and like do this and get ready, get
ease
loose
you into
to
it. Yeah. Set the mood, set the scene.
Oh, it was the best thing ever. I actually was very happy that I went for this part solely because Kendra became another person. Yeah. It was like,
oh, I want to see
the best. Because she drank it and she was like, all right, I'm ready. She took like 2 shots. Yeah, she was ready. She's like,
go.
I'm from Miami. Like, I don't give a I will all y'all up. Blah, blah, blah. And I was like,
I love that.
I was like, okay, you're going in the front.
Yeah. Off you go.
But she was like, all right, I'm with it. So she like the whole time on the line, like she was just like, any one of them step to me, I'm gonna them up. Like she was ready to go. I was like, that's not the point though. They're not gonna try to fight you.
Yeah. They're not allowed to touch you, so we don't need to get all. That's funny.
Like, we don't need to fight.
I feel so safe with her.
Yeah, dude, it was the best. But then she starts talking to my brother because my brother also like he gets very calm when he drinks. So
like
it was like polar opposite. Yeah. So she's like,
yang.
like she's wilding out, and then my brother was just like, yeah, I'm with that too. Yeah. And like,
and you're in the middle, like
I was just like, oh shit. Oh shit. I don't know what's gonna happen now. And I was like, but you know what? I was okay with whatever happened. I was like, whatever happens, this is gonna be funny.
Good
like
vibes.
It's gonna be fun. And it's good people, good whatever. People. Because two of my favorite people, and we talked about you too. Yeah. Just like, man, we wish that she were there. We're like, damn, it'd be so fun if she was here. I also would have loved to see what the dynamic would have been then.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because
What's
I think
my vibe? I don't drink much either. What's my vibe?
So I think we would have been on the same level, and then we're just kind of like, oh shit.
And what's gonna happen?
Yeah, like the SpongeBob caveman meme, like like looking around. But so like we go into the first house, but she said she was gonna be scared. She said she was gonna be scared of everything. She was not scared.
Damn.
Yo, she went in there like a G. Like she went in there like
I can picture that though.
Looking around like what? She was like ready for people to jump out.
Either that or the other end with like her like being super scared. That's what I thought it was gonna be.
Yep. Me too.
Oh shoot.
Oh no. No. She was ready the whole time. Mm-hmm. She was walking faster than my brother and I, and we were just kind of like, where'd she go?
We've lost her.
Yeah, but she's like walking through the house. They would scare her, and she was like, okay.
No jump
and she would just nothing. She was cold as ice. How? She was like spit. Like she walked through that and she did not get scared of nothing.
Really?
Instead, you know what she said? She was like, somebody jumped to her and she was like, you look good. I like that.
That's amazing.
Yeah. She was like, you look good. And I was just like, yes. Yes. Because they did look. And then there was this other girl, like the what are they called? The street people.
Oh, scare zones.
It's, yeah. The scare zone.
Purge people.
No, she was like a scorpion looking but she looked dope. Like
really?
I took a picture of her solely because I was like, I want an outfit like this.
Oh wow.
You know how I am with
Yeah.
I was like, I need an outfit. And both me and Kendra were marking off her so hard that she just like stood there and like she knew she was taking it in. She knew she was giving a little ham. Like she knew. She was like, like the scary, yeah. Meanwhile, me and Kendra were hyping her the up.
I can see you doing that.
What?
That
scaring?
Role. No, not necessarily scaring. Yes.
Scaring people.
Yeah, just scaring people in general. But like that, what you're explaining with the scorpion lady with the cool costume and like doing, you could do that.
1,000%.
Yeah.
1,000%.
It's right up your alley. Not necessarily the like, ruh.
Yeah.
But like
she wasn't
cool,
scaring nobody.
Yeah.
She was
so
fire.
Mysterious and spooky.
She had two like groupies. Me and Kendra were just hyping her up the whole time. Like
the hype girls, the scorpion girl.
Yeah. We stood around her, we were like, you look fire. Like she was just kind of like trying to be scary, but also she was like,
Damn.
Like she knew she was rocking that shit. But anyways, it was funny. So like that's how most of the night was.
Okay.
There's a couple things that just kind of like whatever, but basically in short, I got the in order to get the pass to go to the park, you have to go and get the pass. But if you want the fast pass, you have to get both things.
Yeah. And it's it's expensive, but it's worth it because like otherwise you're waiting in lines for so long, maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours sometimes. Yeah. It's like you're spending more time in the line than anything else.
Yeah, 100%. And I for like a 2-minute like thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was super, that's the thing. It was pricey. And I bought it online specifically because I was because I knew. I was like, I have to.
Prepared.
Yeah, especially for their first time. I was like, I have to do it right.
Yes. Yeah, you're right.
Bro, I bought it. I don't know why the website changed it to a Halloween night fast pass and then a regular. It was like the 28th.
Okay.
Yeah, so it changed it. So it was like one day I had a fast pass and one day I had like a regular thing.
Oh no.
But you can't use one without the other anyway. Keep that in mind.
Yeah. If you ever want to go.
Yeah. So you can't get like one thing for free. It doesn't work like that. Like either way you have to buy one and the other.
You have to yeah.
These people. So
gotta make that money.
Bro. So then we go to the first house. They didn't even like notice whatever.
Okay.
And we went to the fast pass lane, whatever. The second one, they're like, yeah, we can't let you in because, you know, the fast pass is for Halloween. And I was like, but you need to have a regular ticket anyway to get the fast pass, and you need the fast pass to get the regular.
Yeah, can't you tell that we've literally paid for both? Yeah, basically.
And he was just like, no, we can't let you in, blah blah blah. So I was like, okay, but mind you, my brain was like, my feet hurt. I'm not going all the way back to, you know, guest services.
All the way across the park in between everything.
Nope. So then I decided, okay, I'm taking the information that you just gave me.
Okay.
With, he said on Saturdays it's usually more expensive. And he said something else about...
You guys went on a Saturday, right?
Yeah.
Damn, that's brave.
And I know.
That's busy.
And then I was like, you know what? Okay, cool. So then every house that we went to, like 5 houses after that.
Nice.
All of them, I told them the same story. I was like, yeah, we went to guest services. They told us that, you know, obviously, like, I wouldn't know this, but like Saturdays are apparently more expensive or something. Technically, blah, blah, blah. So I'm giving them information that only they would know.
Yeah.
So they're like, okay, she clearly went to guest service. She clearly went to guest services, whatever. So like, let's let her through. Because I'm like, I'm not doing that.
No.
Like, no.
So your accent real came out hard. That was thick. You know, it's like getting to that point where it's like,
I was getting pissed.
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
So like, then by the Stranger Things house, they're like, yeah, we can't let you in. And I was like, oh, but here's my spiel. And they're like, nah, we're not letting you in. So I was like, okay, so now what? So
you have to line up in the other line. They wanted you to line up in the other line.
They wanted that. It doesn't know what happened.
Not to the Stranger Things house. Let me just say, I'm sure that's one of the lines that was the longest.
Yes.
Yeah.
So all of a sudden, this became we all collectively telepathically said, this is the lie we're sticking with.
Yep.
And we need to fight for this lie now. Yep. Like we're here. So
we've come this far.
Yeah, we can't turn back on the lie now.
Yeah, right.
But what I didn't realize is that Kendra became bad cop. I became good cop. My brother became just the snitch.
A cop.
No, snitch. So because he was drinking, so he wasn't like paying attention to what was up.
Letting stuff slip that he shouldn't have let slip.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what ended up happening was we're talking to this manager guy, and Kendra was like, but we went to guest services, we went there and they told us this and I'm not going back and forth, blah blah blah, and whatever. The guy's like, okay, well, we can figure this out because, you know, we had to shut down the house because there's some technical problem. And she goes, oh, all of a sudden there's a technical problem when I try to get on the ride, and she's like, y'all are a bunch of liars. And she's doing all of this. And I was like,
what were you doing?
I was like, yeah, we did go to guest services. Is there anybody that can like call you and just say
radio in?
Yeah, I was like, they're like, who'd you speak to? And I was like, I don't know. I was like, I don't even remember what last house I went to. How do you ask me that?
They're trying to test you guys.
Oh God. Yeah. So then he goes to my brother. He's like, because he was telling us, we can get in a lot of trouble for like letting you guys like go in without the fast passes. Really? So he's like, but you guys went into their other houses though, right? You see how he did that? You see how he like weaseled his way to figure it out? Because my brother, of course, then goes, oh yeah, we went to this house and this house and this house and they let us through this house was good and this house was bad, blah 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 blah. And I'm like, Timmy, you do realize what you're doing, right? And he's like, what you mean? And I was like, you snitching on every one of the homies that let us through with no problem.
Ah, gosh. This guy sounds like a manager or something like of high level.
He is.
The guy that...
Yeah. So and then I told the manager, I said, you having him snitching on these people now. He's like, no. We have a group chat. I said, yeah, you have a group chat to figure out which one of y'all's not doing the job.
Oh no.
That's what you guys did. That's how you got the information on my brother. He's like, no, it's fine. And then I was just like, okay. Go ahead, Kendra. And she was like, we went to guest services and we did this and that. And so she was just letting him have it to the point where he was just like, okay, this was like a half an hour later. And the guy's like, okay.
Yes, success.
Yeah. He's like, we will let you guys on to the fast pass thing. But if you guys want to go to any other houses after this, you have to go to guest services. And we're like, okay. And I was like, okay. And do you have any, like, is there water around? Like, is there, like, a place that sells water that's close by? And he goes, I can get you guys water. Do you guys want? And she goes, 3. Cameron. She's, like, reading his name down. She goes, yes, 3, Cameron.
Oh, shoot.
Get us 3. And he was like, okay. And she was like, like, she's with it. And I was just like,
you got it.
I don't know how we. So I was like, this is too involved, right? Because the house was like a minute, and I was like, we argued
that for a minute,
dude. We could have gone onto the house 30 times by the time we were done arguing with this dude.
Was it worth it? Is anything worth it after that?
I don't know.
Like, it sounds tiring.
Yeah. But so my brain goes, okay, I need to become end boss Karen. So then I decided, okay. I was like, I need to tap into my mother and become end boss Karen. I always call her Bori Karen. Bori? So I was like, yeah, like a Boricua Karen.
Oh,
like
you know. Okay.
So then when I said, okay, guys, we're gonna go to guest services, but don't say anything.
Yeah. Let you do the talking.
Let me handle this. Don't talk and don't laugh. I said, because I'm going to put on an accent. Do not laugh. That is your 2 tasks.
Oh man, that's after the wow.
Yeah, exactly. So I was like,
just tell them to stay back.
Well, so they had to be like kind of to the side because our brother's like, because he heard the accent. He's like, oh, I can't listen to you. I can't. So him and Kendra are hanging back. And I walk in and I see the lady there, and I already see my brain like analyzes her, and I was like, okay, she's got Pokemon tattoos, perfect.
Oh,
yeah. So
you're smart, you're tactical.
But that's the thing how my brain works. It's my mom. She used to do that, like, and boss Karen. So I walked up.
Mother like daughter.
I know, right? Crazy.
Yep.
But so I walked up and I was like, "Hi, hello. I have this issue with my ticket. I don't know why it turned it to Halloween. I'm not even going to be here on Halloween. Like, I don't know. It's weird. Can you like change it because I'm not even going to be in this country anymore. I have to go back."
You change the accent for what reason, Zari?
So whenever I do an accent, I get everything I want and more.
Oh, but I was like, why are we doing an accent? You're telling the truth.
Well,
wait, you're telling the truth?
I'm sprinkling some non-truths in
but
there.
Like, you could tell it, but you're just doing this because you get better return.
Whenever I have called and I'm talking to people, hey, you guys, can I get a late checkout? Blah, blah, blah. I'm running a little late for work, blah, blah. No. Click.
That's crazy. Aren't you like platinum member at this point? Like, why do they do that?
I don't know. But then if I do it with an accent, they're like, oh yeah, we can extend it till 2.
That's why they always let me have a late checkout.
I swear, Tommy thinks it's because they think you're not from here and they want you to have a good American experience.
Oh,
that's
okay.
So
okay. I think everyone. Yeah. I mean, true. Okay.
Every time it doesn't fail. It does not fail. Every time I call with an accent, I always get the late checkout.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was just
you
like,
used your Australian/British accent.
Yeah. I don't know what kind of an accent it is.
It's an accent for sure, though.
Yeah. But I was like,
I would think that would be hard out Australian if I was American. Yeah. I mean, it sounds Australian to me, but yeah.
I don't know what it is.
It's something. It's an amalgamation of everything.
Yes. But then
Fusion.
So I said, what did I say to her? I was like, can we just get this fixed so I can like go to the last like 2 houses that I wanted to go to? I'm not even going to be here. Like I have to literally fly home. So can we just get it switched over?
You're Australian. There you go.
I don't know where I'm from. So I was hoping that she wasn't going to ask me because I'm not quite sure.
Imagine
I was just going to say like Melbourne. I don't know.
Yeah, that's good. That's a thing.
I don't know. I was just guessing.
See, you've already got your like facts down.
I guess.
Imagine if she was like, I've got family in Melbourne. Whereabouts?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm Australian too.
Right.
Oh my God, I'm from Melbourne. Where are you from? Test. That's what would have happened?
Yeah.
Okay. Quick, what's your favourite Australian food?
Prawns.
That's not right.
That's not right.
Well, I mean, it is right. It is right. It is right. No, you did call them prawns, so you're already right. We don't. Yeah, you good. Okay.
I don't know.
That's not Australian. But yeah.
Prawns.
Prawns.
With the point.
Yeah. Prawns.
But so then she was like, oh yeah, blah, blah. Mind you, this took me 5 minutes
to have a discussion with her.
Yes. And I was like, oh, I love your Pokemon tattoos. They're so
really
nice. Like, oh yeah. But I did like them. And she had a dog there. So we were talking about the dog.
Yes.
And so I was like, huh?
Winner.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So 5 minutes. Not only did I get it switched over.
Wow.
But she gave me $400 back.
For what?
Because
you accidentally bought the Halloween.
No, because it was after 11 o'clock.
Okay.
And after 11, it's like the price goes down for the fast pass.
Bro, the accent works.
I'm telling you, it never fails. It never freaking fails.
Holy crap.
So yeah,
you better start doing your research though.
What?
If you get to a point where you do this accent on someone that's from there.
I know, right? And she's like, huh,
prawns.
I do have a I do have an excuse though if somebody were to, because I was also afraid because I was getting like, hey Zelina, so I was like, if somebody were to be like, why are you talking like that, Zelina? I'd be like, it's an improv class. They told me that I have to like talk like this to everybody to get more comfortable with it. It's like a little weird.
Man, you just make everything sound so believable. Even just then, I was like, oh yeah, she's doing an improv class. Sick. I believe it.
I don't know. My brain just went to, okay, I always have to have a fail safe. Prawns.
Damn,
yeah.
prawns.
Fail safe.
Yeah.
But it's anyway, that's what happened. They ended up giving me a freaking refund.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and I
bro.
walked out and I was like, that's how
crazy.
you do that. You don't argue with them for half an hour.
No, and imagine if you'd used that accent on the other guy. Do you think it would have worked?
Maybe.
Yeah. If they let you cook.
Yeah, and then you gotta like
you do your
puppy eyes
thing.
it a little bit. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, you ever see Puss in Boots when he's like,
Yeah, I love that scene. Oh, damn, so that was your Halloween
evil
Horror
genius.
Nights.
Yes, that was that, and then they almost fought somebody. But other than that, it was like, pretty good because one of the scare actors was a. Yeah, one of the scare actors with her fake ass, dusty ass maracas walking around in the fucking rainforest.
Yeah,
and
what,
bruh?
What are you talking about? Is that one of the houses?
One of the scare parts is like a dusty ass rainforest, and she's in there, and there's tons of fog, and you're walking around, and they don't like touch you or whatever, but they'll go like this.
Yeah. They go
and
real
they'll put their hands in your face, and so. My brother was imitating them because all of them, for some reason, they all do that. So then my brother was walking around like this, just like messing with them, but he wasn't getting close to them. So then it just became a whole thing. What? So where the girl was just like, oh my god, blah, blah, blah.
What?
Yeah.
As in what? Like, don't come near me.
Yeah, like, so I guess because that same scare actor lady person, whatever, I don't know who it was, but so
not Scorpion Lady.
No, it was somebody else. She was in rainforest, but so she went like this to Kendra, like to put her hands like towards Kendra. So Kendra also not realizing that this, you can't touch them, whatever, but it's also her first time, so she doesn't know. So she's thinking, hey, it's a party. So so if you put your hands up, Kendra went, hey, let's go.
Oh, like, yeah, just dance.
Yeah, cool. So she's like, happy and she's having a good time. She didn't like grope her or something. No,
like punch her in the face.
Nothing. Yeah. No, she was just like, hey, let's go.
We're partying.
And so that girl then told the security guard, and he was like, hey, we shouldn't touch people, da, da, da.
Oh.
And so she was just like, oh, I'm so sorry, I didn't know. I thought that it was whatever. So fast forward, we leave 2 hours later, we have to go past that area again.
Okay.
And then my brother's doing all of this, and the lady comes back and she goes, hey, we should really keep our hands down, it's really foggy, blah,
but he was
blah,
just
blah.
doing this.
Not touching nobody, not going up to nobody.
Man,
so
come on now.
Then
we have to walk through like this.
Right. Yeah. So
avert your eyes.
Dude, at that point my brother was just like, okay. She was like, hey, we just really just keep our hands down. She was a Karen just by when I saw her go.
Was she one of the actresses? Or
no,
just
she
like
was a security guard. Yeah.
Okay.
The second I saw her go,
I
knew she was a Karen.
That's the face.
That's the face.
Yeah.
So then she was like, she would just keep her hands down because, like, we just want to touch anybody, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, I'm not touching anybody. I'm just in my zone.
I was vibing.
Blah, blah, blah. And she was just
doing
like,
this.
yeah, but it's really foggy, so let's just keep her hands down. And he was just like, okay, like, sure, but if we're talking about touching people, then you should probably keep your scare actors' hands off of me because they were touching us all night.
Oh, they were?
Yeah.
They're not, I don't think
they're not supposed to.
Yeah,
but one of them,
to get close.
yeah, one of them literally touched my shoulder, turned me around.
Oh.
Yeah. So,
I
like,
didn't know that was a thing.
they're not supposed to.
Yeah.
So the second he did that, I said, can I touch you now? Can I touch you now?
Yeah.
Because your girl over there, she's tripping out. So can I bring you over to her? Can we touch?
Yeah.
Like, I was getting mad at that point. I know. I was so.
Yeah.
But then
that was by the end of the night, though, right?
Yeah. But then the lady was just like, well, you paid to be scared, and I said, I'm not scared. I'm annoyed. And I'm annoyed with you because.
Damn.
It was
Did
a
you
whole
say that
thing.
to her?
Yeah.
Damn.
I was just like, she was just like,
trying to leave.
well, you just probably should have. I said, no. The next person that touches me, I'm gonna bring them over to you so that you could tell them not to touch me. So that, because we're gonna go back and forth.
Yeah.
No. But then, so now Timmy's tripping out and Kendra's tripping out, and we're calling that scare actor every name in the book. I was like, this scare actor is a and she looks like she smells like BO and like dried ass, dead ass meat.
She had
and
oh my god.
And BO and just like stank ass like burnt
moldy
hair.
Cheese. keys,
burnt hair,
trash bin, rubbish bin.
Oh, I was going off, and I was just like, take those dusty ass maracas somewhere else, because they were shaking these things.
Yeah, because that's scary, I guess. I don't know. Is that scary?
I don't know. Is it supposed to be?
I don't
scary?
know.
I
Maybe
don't
if they're
know.
doing it like this.
maybe. But
hitting you with
but then the two security guards like come haul assing after my brother and Kendra and I, and they're just like, hey, did they tell you that? He said, you're not allowed in that area anymore. I said, no. And he's like, yeah, apparently like they don't want you in that area anymore. I said, so if I want to get out of here, how do I get out of here without going through there?
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, there's like this alternate route, and I was just like, oh,
bro.
So then this is like at, I don't know,
it's
1,
at the end of the night, right?
Yeah, it's like 1
also,
a.m.
probably tired from walking around and dealing with
I wasn't
all
that
this.
tired yet. So then I was like, you know what? At 1:55, I'm coming back, and I'm gonna put my hands all over her.
Yeah,
I'm gonna touch all over her.
Facts.
Like, I was so mad. I was just like, guys, seriously, 1:55, we're gonna be right back here. Okay. And Kendra's like, yeah, we gonna do it. We gonna do this. And my brother's like, all right, bet. And then I'll like, get the security guards. So then by 1:57, we're just like, I'm so tired. We gotta go.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
you.
What? Oh, dude, I was so tired. My feet hurt so bad that I was like walking past out areas like, fuck you and your dusty ass maracas, you bum ass.
You rubbish smelling chick.
It was so bad.
Dude.
So bad.
Oh
So this is why I was like, I wonder what the vibe would have been if you were with us, because I was just like, would we see a side of you that we haven't seen?
I don't think so. I usually get really like more happy.
If this happened, you would be happy?
No. Sorry. I thought you meant just like with y'all after.
No, but like, so if this was what would you have done?
I'm like someone that hates confrontation, so I don't know what I would have done. I probably would have tried to be like the watering can over the fire. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Let's think about this, guys.
I don't think so. Or I'd be, you know what? Something else I also do in situations like that is I get real sarcastic and like somebody like, oh yeah, she touched you. Okay.
Yeah.
And like blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'll go down that route instead of, you know what I mean? So to make like jokes in
then
situations. I'll pretend like I'm laughing at the situation at that person you were talking to.
Yeah. And then she probably get even more mad.
Okay, Karen.
Yeah. Oh, she would have lost her mind at that point.
Yeah. But I'm not, I guess I maybe would have done that, or I would have just been like, guys. Simmer down.
Oh, hell no. I'd be like, no.
Karen,
now we're going to go.
Karen,
because
please.
If she would have.
Let us walk.
Right, let us walk, Karen. Come on.
Please,
Karen. We're not scared,
We're
Karen.
not doing anything.
The whole.
We could work there.
I wanted it to just.
Damn.
Yeah.
So, if all in all, was it a good experience?
Yeah.
You enjoyed it?
I
Yeah.
did.
Just without that stuff, it's like, why did that? Yeah.
You know what, though? It still made me laugh really hard.
Yeah.
Just like ripping on this girl, like just like. Yeah.
Trash girl.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Damn, bro.
Yeah. I heard
I can't believe you said you weren't going to go Halloween Horror Nights from that, and then you had like that.
Oh my God, I know. Just total 0 to 100.
Swerve.
Had no idea that it was gonna go that way.
Yep.
Yeah,
Turn
but I
it up
did
to
hear the
max.
other scare actor go, burnt hair. Yeah.
To you?
No, because I was like ripping on her. And I just straight up said, I was like, you your burnt hair smelling head ass. Like, he's like,
maybe
burnt
she's
hair.
not liked.
Probably not.
Maybe she was not popular.
I don't know.
The rest of the crew.
I did though. I have one like scare actor go, Zelina, I'm a huge fan, and I was just like, oh, that's cool.
Dude, that's so funny.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
happened like one other time through in Halloween Horror Nights too. I guess because like a lot of them, if they are with the acting experience, I guess they would know.
Yeah.
Also. Yeah, that's cool.
Well, then speaking of that,
Yes.
weird.
Segue.
Yeah. I mean, I'm like the worst segue person ever,
No,
but
that's good.
I tried.
Yeah. It was very harsh, but we got there in the end.
We did. It was just trying to segue to the embarrassing moments thing.
Okay. Are we
So that counts as my embarrassing moment, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that sounds fun to me, honestly. Are we talking ever?
I think ever, yeah.
Okay. Well, I've had so many embarrassing moments happen to me because I'm naturally a very clumsy and awkward person. So moments like that just find me. Like I'm a magnet to situations like that. But there was one situation which is kind of out of my control, but is also, I found it embarrassing. It was like at school, we played this game called Rob the Nest. You know, rob the nest is, oh man, here's my foreigner side. Okay, rob the nest is like you're in groups of like 5 kids, right? And you all like numbered off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the group.
Knob it off?
What?
What'd you say?
Numbered off.
Oh, number. Okay, sorry. I thought you said knob it off. Knob and I was like, what is it, knob?
No. Numbered off in the group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
In the group.
In the group. And then they'll call a number like number 2s, and then all the 2s will run, and there'll be like a hula hoop down the end with tennis balls in it, right? And you'll basically just like sprint down there, try beat the others, grab a tennis ball, run back, and then there'll be like threes go, run. It's like we're literally robbing a nest.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Surely you guys have a game similar to that.
Yeah, I think we played that.
Yeah. Okay.
I've never played it, but I've also, I don't.
Yeah, probably maybe called something different too, or just different.
Yeah, or I just don't play because I suck.
Don't play. No, this was in PE class, like we had to.
Yeah. No, so, my PE class taught square dancing.
Oh my god, we'll come back to that.
Yeah.
But they set it up. We were inside the school gym, and they set it up so that the nest was in the middle of the gym, and we were all numbered around the outside, right? All our groups were in a circle around the outside, so there'll be like number 1s. All the ones will run. I was literally like number 3, and I was they called 3 first. I sprinted. I was like, sick. I do track and field. I'm freaking gonna smoke these fools. Look at me. I'm so far ahead of everyone. I stop at the hula hoop, pick a ball up, and someone just like runs. Also, horrible setup for this game, but someone just clashed heads with me. I got knocked out and like had a seizure.
That's not where I thought this was going at all. That's so not where I thought this was going.
So that happened. I don't remember it, obviously, because I got knocked out. But they had to get an ambulance. I was in the ambulance. I was like on the stuff to like, yeah, it was crazy. But I was embarrassed that I'd had the seizure. You know what I mean? I don't know. I was just like, the next day, everyone was like, you okay? And that was embarrassing to me. I'm like, oh my God, what happened? What did I look like? I don't want
Okay, but see.
And also, just first of all, that setup for that game, horrible idea to put the nest in the middle with all these kids running.
I would think that it would be like at the far side at the end.
They changed it to that after my
geniuses.
incident. Yeah, after it happened to me, they changed it to just run. I'm like, why didn't we think of this before? And said I had
Damn,
that.
bro.
Yeah. I had a lot of incidents in PE. Like, I liked PE a lot, but there's a lot of instances where I get like hit in the head with a ball, and like I'm running to catch a baseball or a softball, and I run into the goalpost of a rugby post. Like, so many.
This is also before wrestling, mind you.
Yeah, we're not even at that point yet. Yeah, that's
holy. But what's funny is that she goes, yeah, it's like super embarrassing to like, you know, get knocked the out, get, you know, seizure, get into a thing, and then people ask if you're okay.
I'm just very like, don't look at, which is funny with what we do in sport, but I'm just very like, I don't want to draw attention, especially at that age. I did not want to draw attention to myself. So that to me was like, oh my God, how dare you get knocked out?
That's okay, but that's also like crazy. I thought that this was gonna go like, yeah, and then I tripped, and then it's like, I suck,
anyway,
you know.
But that was
I thought that wow, that was so more intense than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah.
Holy
yeah. So I just found that embarrassing. I don't know why.
She's like, and then I died, and I came back to life, and then it was embarrassing.
For 2 minutes, and then they
and then I came back.
I was so embarrassed. Yeah, but I don't know. Do you have any?
Not like that. No, not like that at all. Jeez. In my normal day-to-day stuff, like sure, there's embarrassing things. Like I don't like to read out loud. What? I'm not a very good reader out loud because.
But dude, you're such a good talker.
I can
like reading from a book.
Yeah. Or so like when I was a kid, I didn't like reading. Like, you know, when they'd make you read in class or whatever.
Oh my gosh, the worst. I used to read the Bible because I went to a Catholic primary school, and that was like, oh, I'm scared.
Yeah, I didn't like reading out loud.
Yeah.
I still to this day I'm like not stoked on it. Like even if I have to, I know crazy. It's super weird. I
never thought that because I have a very big fear of public speaking and doing school speech day. I didn't think that was the case for you.
Oh, I hated it.
You're so good at it though. How do you fake the funk?
I actually when I was in school, I used to like if it had to like do a presentation or something like that.
Yes.
I would have like panic attacks.
Wow.
Yeah.
I did too, but that doesn't make sense with you because like you are just so good at like
I can become another person.
I need to figure out how to do that.
Yeah. You ever see Master of Disguise? Become another person.
No, I didn't. I'm sorry.
No.
My bad.
But so it's
Jay's shaking his head.
It's like nah. But so yeah, that's how I do that. It's just like I have to become another person, because if not, like I even now, like if I have to read something to Tommy, I'm just like something, you see it. You know what I mean? Like it's
not
weird.
Even like in front of him.
I don't like doing it.
No.
Yeah, but it's weird. But I can
Look at you now.
whatever. Yeah, but
That's
see, like even now, like I won't want to read something to you. Like I don't know.
What does that say? Read me the back.
You know what I'm saying? It says caffeine. You see it. That's how I do it. But
that's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then as promos or whatever, I can talk about whatever.
Yeah,
like I
you
can. But reading for some reason, I don't like to do it. Yeah.
Okay.
Reading out loud. I'm not like stupid, but I mean like I don't like reading out loud.
Okay.
Hearing the sound of my voice, making sure I'm saying everything right, and then it's just I don't know.
I do hate hearing my voice back like that, but I think that's different. But
But yeah, there's that. But so as far as like wrestling embarrassing moments, there's two that stick out. One is probably the one I will say, but it's basically when I was making my debut for it was TNA back then. But I had my which is weird because it feels like a whole nother lifetime. Like it was
it does when you think about
ago.
Especially when we think about like the blocks in time where we were like in different parts of our journey. It's like, holy crap.
Yeah. And I look at videos or pictures of that person and I'm just like, who is that?
Yeah. Wow.
Super weird. But yeah, so I had like my nice new white gear, whatever, and I'm stoked. Cute. And it's whatever, and it's got a little red flower on it and whatever. So
I remember this gear actually. I remember this.
Yeah. And so I'm walking out and whatever, and me and Sarah are tagging, and it's great. Everything's going awesome. All of a sudden, we do this wheelbarrow spot where like I do the wheelbarrow on Sarah, and then she throws me onto, I think it was Velvet at the time. Boom. And match continues, whatever. I do the moonsault. Yay, win. This is back when moonsaults were actually like a thing that only I did. Yay, 1, 2, 3. Because I swear it was like back then it was like cool that like a girl can do a moonsault and whatever.
Not many. I don't remember a lot. It was like.
Yeah, it was like Lita, and then that was kind of it, you know, for a while. But it was like cool that I can do it and like whatever. And now I feel like the baseline is to do that. You know, it's just like the starting point now is that. It's just like, holy crap. So whatever, I win, I come to the back and I'm stoked. I'm like, yay, this is great. And then Tommy Dreamer pulls me aside and he's like, hey, did you menstruate on yourself?
I didn't. I was like, white gear. Haha, surely not.
Except I did not.
Oh.
It was her tanner.
Lipstick? Oh.
From the wheelbarrow.
But he came up to you and said that? Yeah. I would simply die.
I think I did in that moment, actually. But so he was like, well, I was like, no, I don't have that right now. And he was just like, asking me. Yeah, I know, but I didn't get it yet. I didn't understand what he was talking about. And he was like, did you like yourself or something? Like what do you, I was like, what are you talking about?
Those questions would make me just like melt into the ground.
But I didn't get it. I didn't know what he was talking about yet. But he's asking me all these questions.
He's asking if you pooped your pants.
Yeah. So I was like, what do you mean?
I would
and
immediately
he's like,
run to the bathroom.
Bro, he goes,
regardless.
Well, because there was like a setup that had like the mirror right before you walk out.
Yes.
So he goes, turn around. And I saw it and I was like,
And then were you like immediately, I know what that is, or were you?
Oh, I knew right away.
Questioning
I knew. No, I knew right away what it was. And Sarah was just like, I'm so sorry. And I was like, no, I'm sorry
because of the wheelbarrow.
Mm-hmm. It's her because she had like tanner on her stomach.
Heck. White gear is so good and looks so clean.
Yeah, it looks
but
so
situations
good.
like that, it's like you could get someone's foundation on you or lipstick and stuff, and it's just ruined, or it gives you this experience.
Yep.
Where
and everybody thought I myself in my debut.
It was your debut.
Mm-hmm. And instead of going, wow, that was cool, it was like, whoa, she shit herself. Yeah, she must have been so nervous.
Oh my god.
That's what it became. Yeah. Isn't that weird? So yeah, and to this day it's just like, wow, I can't believe that happened. I'll never wear white gear like that again.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. Holy crap.
Especially the pleather, because it was just like so, you know.
Damn, dude.
Yeah,
is that your most embarrassing wrestling experience?
Yes.
Yeah, that would be mine too.
Yeah. Especially because it was something that was seen like on TV.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
It's on
like,
TV and it's like in the camera. Like you have film of this.
Yeah.
Oh, you
that
poor
was
thing.
that was the worst part. But
well,
yeah. Other than that,
look
I mean,
at you now.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I don't even know who that girl is. Rosita who?
Rosita who? Who?
I don't know how to end this episode, so we're just gonna say, don't wear white shorts and do wheelbarrows.
Yep. Don't do it.
PSA.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.